evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Wardog TV. We want to thank you for joining us for tonight's broadcast of the 24-25 Wardog basketball season, being live streamed from the Security Bank and Trust Center on the campus of Miami High School. Tonight, the Wardogs host the Oologah Mustangs. My name's Brian Mitchell, and I'll be bringing you all the action from each of the home games this season. We are excited to be live on Wardog TV, which is the official home of all live Miami Wardog sports, performances, and special event broadcasts. Our school's Director of Communication and Mr. Ronnie Harner for their help, and Athletic Director Rusty Mercer and the Miami Public Schools Administration for allowing us to bring you this event. Thanks again to all of you. Getting ready for tip-off here. We're going to introduce the starting lineups for each of the teams, and just a little bit of a preview of the games. The Lady Wardogs are just 1-5 on the young season so far, but have been showing signs of great improvement along the way. Only one loss for the Lady Wardogs has been more than 10 points, and that was 11. They have been very competitive in all their games so far. Coach Baxter and her staff have really made great strides in their mission of turning the Lady Wardogs basketball around. Okay, before starting lineups here, we're going to have Sloan Trussler, who's going to bring us the national anthem. Nicely done there by Sloan Trussler. And here in just a second, we'll have our starting lineups for the Oologah Lady Mustangs will be first, and then your Lady Wardogs of Miami will be second. Hello, testing. Hello, hello, hello. Starting lineups for the Miami Lady Wardogs. As this As the smoke clears, I'll go over those starting lineups for each team. For the Oologah Lady Mustangs, number 3, Callie Hogue, a 5'6" senior. Number 4, Ashton Warford, 5'6" junior. Number 14, Macy Calico, a 5'5" sophomore. Number 21, Allie Charlo, is a 5'6" sophomore. And number 34 is Kaylee Seba, a 5'11" junior. And for your Lady Wardogs, number 1, Hayden Pilkington. Number 11, Macy Reinhardt. Number 14, Riley Edmondson. 15, Ryan Long. And number 22, Logan Cheney. And we're set here for the opening tip.
Which one is the outside noise, or is it just you?
This one's the one I've been pressing.
Okay, so it's just you plugged in? Okay. The outside noise needs to be turned down.
Oh, I don't know either. Am I on right now?
I think so. Just keep
Sorry about that, folks. We have a little technical difficulty. We're trying to get that solved right here as the game's going on. So I missed a little bit right there. I apologize for that, but Lady Wardogs with a little half-court pressure, and Mustangs is able to block and get the score there. Callie Hogue. And Lady Wardogs trying to break the press right here. Nice job. Oh, a little too high from Macy Reinhardt there for a turnover. Lady Mustangs come into this game as ranked number 12 in 4A with a 5-0 record. Be a very good opponent, maybe the best one they've seen so far if the rankings hold true. Sometimes, you know, those rankings don't always go like they expect them to. Nice block inside, a big long 3 by Kaylee Seba. Wardogs get the rebound. Tried to get it in there just a little bit too late right there. And Oologah was able to get a hand on it. So Lady Wardogs will have the ball up underneath their own basket here. Trying to get it down low. Got it to Macy. Not able to get that to go. Kaylee Seba. We going coast to coast right there. Lady Wardogs was able to get the rebound right there. Our first foul of the night. 21. Allie Charlo, it's her first foul, first team foul as well. Not able to turn that one in for Macy. And the second one's up, and it's good. That's first points of the night for Lady Wardogs and for Macy Reinhardt. We had turnover right there, Hayden Pilkington. And she's called for the travel. So it'll be Lady Mustangs ball. Heading back there, and Wardogs are still with the half-court pressure. It looks like a 1-3-1 right there. And they were able to break that. And Kaylee Seba, the basket. Puts Oologah up 4-1. Kind of getting wild right here to begin with. We're able to break their pressure, but then once we get to the other end, we're having trouble getting ourselves in our offense. And we got a foul on Macy Reinhardt. That's her first one for tonight. Callie Hogue will be at the line, shooting 2. First one's good. And the other one bounces around the rim, is able to go in. That's her 4th point of the night. Mustangs are up 6-1, and we broke that pretty nicely. Now we've just got to get ourselves in our offense here, able to move it around. Ryan Long, nice jumper right there. That's her first 2 points. That cuts the lead 6-3. Pressure again by the Lady Wardogs. Oologah is able to break that. Now they're set to attack their 1-2-2 defense by the Lady Wardogs. You probably see Oologah here really try to attack the middle of that defense. About right there at the elbows on each side. 3-pointer, no good. Rebounded by Macy Reinhardt. It's our leading rebounder so far this year. It's still a young season. That'll be Lady Wardog's ball. It's going to be on the sideline, the inbounds play for Lady Wardogs. Able to get it back. No good off the back of it by Logan Cheney. Good hustle with keeping the ball alive. Good. Nice job. Nice job of keeping that ball alive right there, and was able to get a shot and draw the foul. That's on Kaylee Seba. That's her first personal. And we have our first timeout of the night for the Oologah Lady Mustangs. Just to talk a little bit more about the game so far. I started earlier telling you, Lady Wardogs are 1-5 on the season, and the Oologah Lady Mustangs are 5-0, ranked 12th in Class 4A. So this definitely could be the Lady Wardogs' best opponent so far this season. Both of them have had wins, or the Lady Wardogs have been in each and every game, been very competitive this year. The record of 1-5 doesn't really tell what the improvements they've made and the competitiveness that they have able to been doing this year. All games have been close thus far. Riley Evanson's line, and first one gone. Good job. That's her first points. That cuts the score to 6-4 in favor of the Lady Mustangs. And got the second one as well. It's always good to hit those free throws or free shots, and you need to be able to use those. Coaches go crazy when you're not hitting those free throws. There's no one guarding you or anything. You should be able to shoot and make them all, is what the thought process is, though. Okay, Lady Wardogs have the ball. They had full court pressure. Ryan Long take it to the basket. Not sure, she might have got bumped a little bit right there, but now it's going to be the Lady Mustangs ball. Ball went out of bounds off the Wardogs. And here we go with the pressure again. 1-3-1 pressure. They're able to break it. Nice defense to get back there to hustle. I know she got the foul called on her, but on Macy Reinhardt. She got the foul called on her, but it was a nice hustle on her part just to get there to keep her from shooting a free layup. But we have Callie Hogue at the line here, and she'll be shooting 2. She makes the first one. That's 5 points for her on the night, and they're up 7-5. Macy's Coach Baxter pulls Macy Reinhardt. Sub in with Alexis Walker. And she's able to make the second one. And full court pressure shown by the Oologah Lady Mustangs. Able to get the turnover, and I believe that's going to be on Alexis Walker. That'll be her first. And she'll be shooting 2. And it is Alexis Walker. That's her first foul of the night. It's 13 foul. At the line, we got Allie Charlo shooting 2. Makes the first one. Here again, they've made several of their free throws. Lady Mustangs. Wardogs have 2, so we've had a lot of free throws here early on. Rebounded there. But Riley Edmondson down to Alexis Walker. And wow. Not sure there shouldn't have been a foul called right there, but there wasn't. We're going to call the next one. Okay, and that'll be on Riley Edmondson. That's her first personal. This will be the Mustangs ball on the sideline. Still with the pressure, 1-3-1 pressure. Mustangs are doing a really, really nice job of getting the ball to one side, drawing that trap, and then being able to reverse the ball around and then hit the opposite corner. That's where it's weak of that 1-3-1 defense. Got a broke, Ryan Long, no good. Lead pass to Callie Hogue for the 2. That gives her 8 on the night. Lady Mustangs up 11-5. And as a lead pass, throwing it up for a lead. And was not able to get the full handle on that. Back the other way, and 2. Macy Calico with her first 2 of the night. Down again, the shot was blocked. Aislinn Stevens checking in for Alexis Walker. Wardogs ball underneath. We just kind of had a bad spot here, probably the last 2 minutes here, and they've stretched the lead to 13-5. And Coach Baxter decided to take a timeout right here, maybe stop some of that momentum, stop this run. On the season so far, this season, let me kind of go over a few of the Lady Wardog stats. They've lost to Skytook, Vertigers, Metro Christian, and then in the Veneta tournament, they was able to get their first win of the game over Salina, 52-25. Lost a heartbreaker to Veneta by 2 late in the game, and on Saturday lost to Claremore 43-38, which gives them the 1-5 record. Leading scorers for the Lady Wardogs so far this season is Logan Cheney at 12.5 points per game. Macy Reinhardt at 8.2 and Riley Edmondson at 6.8. Okay, it'll be inbounded by the Lady Wardogs here after the timeout. Full court pressure by the Lady Mustangs. Lead pass down. Very nice pass by Hayden Pilkington to Ryan Long. That's her second basket of the night. Cuts the lead 13-7, back to 6. Callie Hogue with the 3, and it's good. Gives her 11 on the night so far. Got tied up there on the baseline. We got a jump ball. The possession goes to the Lady Mustangs. Number 2, Michaela Guffey checks in for the Lady Mustangs. Long pass. Down. Nice job. Long pass to Logan Cheney for the 2. She did a nice job right there holding up, let the defense pass her. Was able to hit that 2-footer. Still putting pressure on. Callie Hogue from the corner again. No good. Oh, good hustle on the floor, trying to get to that loose ball. Inside, nice pass by Callie Hogue into Macy Calico. She makes the basket, and she'll be at the line for 1. That was on Aislinn Stevens, sorry, excuse me. And that puts the Lady Wardogs in the bonus. That's their 5th team foul of this quarter. So from this point forward, any fouls, Lady Mustang will shoot free throws. That was free throw made by Macy Calico. And turnover by Lady Wardogs. Lady Mustangs with the inbounds, back out to the corner. Kaylee Sebo, no good. Nice rebound. Had too much. Thought there was a hand on that. They're really letting them go, letting them play tonight. Good pass down, but not able to get the handle on the ball. Kaylee Sebo. And looks like we got a foul. Riley Edmondson, that's her 2nd personal. Lady Mustangs up 19-7. And they'll be shooting free throws. Kaylee Sebo going to shoot 2 with 1:05 left the first quarter. Lady Mustangs have been on a run right here. They've kind of stretched this lead. It was pretty tight early on. They've stretched the lead here to 19-7. A lot of it has to do with the free throws. That's Kaylee Sebo's 3rd point of the night. Set to shoot her 2nd free throw here. And she's able to make that one as well. That gives her 4 points. It's 21-7. Whoa. That's on Ashton Warford from the Lady Mustangs. That's her 1st personal. 3rd team by the Lady Mustangs. Inbounded on the sideline in front of the scoreboard, right, or score clock. Is Lady Wardogs. There looks like a little 2-1-2 pressure here. Logan Cheney with the long 3 was not able. Nice pass by Hayden Pilkington into Ryan Long for the 2. Nice job right there. And still with the pressure. Kaylee Sebo with the left hand, and we've got a blocking foul. And that's on Aislinn Stevens. That's her 2nd personal. That'll put Kaylee Sebo at the line again. She'll be shooting 2. Things just haven't been going Lady Wardog's way here for the last 4 minutes or so. Everything just seems to be coming into all the loose balls. We're turning it over. They're hitting the free throws. Just everything's been going the Mustangs' way here early on. Macy Moody checks in for the Mustangs. And also looks like we got Gentry Griswold's going to check in after the free throw here. And Katie Seba will be shooting 2 free throws here. And she makes the first one. That gives her 6 total on the night. 23-9 for the Mustangs. And Katie Seba is going to take a break here right before the second quarter begins. Just a little bit farther. Number 12, Gentry Griswold, was able to get a hand on that, knock it out. Lady Wardogs will be inbounding it from underneath their basket. And we got a foul. I'm not sure. I believe it's on number 12, Gentry Griswold. Yep, Gentry Griswold. That's her first personal. That'll put Paisley on the line. Paisley Young. She'll be shooting 2. Soft, just a little to the left right there. Paisley Young is 5'5" freshman. She's been playing quite a bit so far this season. She's able to make that second one. That's her first points of the night. And we get a turnover. Lady Wardogs get a turnover. We need to score again right here, right before the quarter ending. 13 seconds left. Nice defense, man defense by the Mustangs. They're really putting pressure on them. They got to get a shot off. No good. I'm not sure if they'd have counted that or not, but we at least got a shot off. After the first quarter tonight, the Oologah Lady Mustangs up 23-10 over your Lady Wardogs. The story of many free throws and foul trouble by the Lady Wardogs with, I believe, 2 players with 2 fouls. You really don't like to have them have 2 fouls in the first half, let alone the first quarter. Just a few more. The leading rebounders for the Lady Wardogs so far this season. Macy Reinhardt at 6.8. Logan Cheney at 6. Riley Edmondson at 4.8. Rebounds per game. Assists. Hayden Pilkington leads the team with 4 assists per game. Then Logie Cheney and Macy Reinhardt at 2 and 1.5. Common opponents this year between Miami and Oologah. Miami has lost to Verdigris and Veneta close, and Oologah has beaten both of them. That's the common opponents. But, you know, that never really matters in high school basketball. It just depends on, sometimes it just goes down to who's got a better matchup. Some teams may not be very good against one team, but the next team they're better, and then that team can beat the other team. It's just a funny thing how things go. So about 4 minutes of that first quarter, the Lady Mustangs really turned on the heat and was able to turn some turnovers into some points to stretch their lead to 23-12 after the first quarter. And again, as I said last time, the new rule that started last year is each quarter the fouls are being counted, and when they get to 5 in a quarter, that's when they'll start shooting free throws. That's very much different from what it used to be. 3-pointer by Callie Hogue, no good. And we got a rebound. She didn't have her balance. Ryan Long and took that extra step for a travel call. Now Mustangs will have the ball out underneath their own basket. They got 2 in each corner, so they're looking to probably get the 3-pointer out off the inbound play. Callie Hogue, no good, it's too long. Good rebound by Ryan Long. Pilkington, nice job, Hayden. And number 4, Ashton Warford. Inbounded by the Lady Wardogs from the sideline. And they're still in their man defense, the Mustangs are. Macy had a nice move to the basket right there, but they were able to get a hand on it and cause the turnover. Kaylee Seba with a couple of shots, was not able to get them. Three-pointer, that was by Macy Calico. Just an errant pass right there. Tried to get to the open. Macy Reinhardt was open on the opposite side. Was not able to do that. We've got a foul on Lady Wardogs here. Hayden Pilkington, that's her first foul of the night. First team foul of this quarter for Lady Wardogs. Kaylee Seba at the line. Makes the first one. And the second one. Gives her 8 on the night. They're up 28-12. Nice ball movement right there to break that press. Logan Cheney with the ball. Tried to hit the backdoor cut right there to Riley Edmondson. Mustangs was able to get a hand on it. And we got a foul on Hayden Pilkington. That's her second foul of this quarter. That's the second team foul by Lady Wardogs. At the lines, Macy Calico. And she's able to make the first one. Second one rims out. Kaylee Seaman's able to get the rebound. Now she's going to be at the line. She'll be shooting 2. That's on Macy Reinhardt. That's her third personal. I anticipate her going to be subbed for here. We can't afford for her to get her fourth foul here in the first half. And there comes Paisley Young. He's going to check in for Macy Reinhardt. This is the first one. And she'll be setting up here to shoot the second one. She's been at the line quite a bit tonight. She's done a pretty nice job at the free throw line. Got that one to go, barely. Kind of hung on the rim for just a little bit. Nice job inside to Paisley Young. And what do we got? We got a foul here on Kaylee Seba. That's her second personal. Wardogs will have the ball out underneath their own basket here. Looking for Cutters coming to the ball, not able to. Hits Ryan Long out there at the top. She's got the runner going. No good. Callie Hogue with the lead pass to Ashton Warford. Not just a little too long. She had to just try to save it, hoping that a teammate would get that. Overplay, Ryan Long. We got a blocked shot by Kaylee Seba. And here we go. Lady Mustangs on the... So we got a player control foul here on number 14. That's her first personal tonight. That will take the basket away, I believe. They're up 30-12. Still applying pressure, full court pressure here. Wardogs got we're doing a lot better job of when we break that press. We're able to get in our offense, but still it's just not, the tempo is just not there to where once we get into our offense, we're not running through all of our options. We need to be calm and just go through our options. There's the middle of that defense right there. Kaylee Seba, that's her 11th point. That puts them up 32-12. From a game that was tight, you know, basketball's a game of runs as it is. Right now, the Mustangs are on a run. Block shot by Kaylee Seba on Paisley Young. Callie Hogue with the ball. Back to Allie Charlo. Back into Ashton, and a three-pointer. It's good. Macy Calico. That's her 12th point of the night. That puts them up 35-12 with 4.5 minutes left here in the second quarter. Nice pass down to Riley Edmondson. I believe she's hurt. Allie Charlo's down on the floor. That foul was called on her. She's still on the floor. Let's hope she's okay. We got a brief timeout here for an injury. As they're looking, there we got her up. She's kind of gonna limp around a little bit on that, but glad to see her get up and is able to get to the bench on her own power. So we've got 3 subs going in for the Mustangs. With them leading 35-12 over the Lady Wardogs. Lady Wardogs will have the ball underneath their own basket. Okay, now we've got, looks like Hayden Pilkington, the blood rule. Any blood that's showing, they got to get it covered. And got a Band-Aid on it. She's ready to go. It'll be Wardog's ball underneath their own basket here. There'll be an inbounds play on the baseline. And they're all cutting to the basket. There's Riley Edmondson, was open. Got bumped a little bit. My goodness, there's a lot of contact going on thus far this whole game. Both ends. Both ends. Pass inside. I'm not so sure. There might have been a foul there bumping, but she kind of also traveled. But that was caused by the bump. But that's just my opinion. Good defense. Good defense by the Lady Wardogs for a turnover. And the Mustangs have dropped back to, now they're going man-to-man, picking them up at half court. They've been man quite a bit here in the last part of the first quarter and all of this second quarter right here. Turnover right there. I'm not sure who she was trying to throw it to. Can't afford to get another foul here. Hastings Stephen was able to stop Macy there and get the turnover. Oh, inside, nice pass. Good idea. Way to keep the ball going back inside. Logan Cheney. She's kind of trapped on the baseline there. Now Callie Hogue has the ball for the Lady Mustangs with 3 minutes left here in the second quarter. Macy Calico with 3, no good. Rebounded by number 25, Carson Littlepage. That's her first 2 of the night. Puts the Mustangs up 37-12. We've just really struggled here in the second quarter and the last part of the first quarter scoring. Just struggling with getting passes inside. that one we were able to get inside there to Aislinn Stevens to draw the foul. And that'll be on Macy Calico, and that's her second personal. And that's also the fifth personal, or fifth team foul, excuse me, on the Mustangs. That means the Wardogs will be shooting free throws for the rest of the game on fouls because they're in the bonus. Aislinn was not able to hit that first one. Now she'll have her second one here. Nice job of Alexis Walker on the rebound for a three. But Logan Cheney, a little too long. Hayden's got her third one. That's her third personal. And she'll be subbed by Ryan Long on Hayden Pilkington. Can't afford to get that fourth foul before halftime. So I anticipate her sitting down for the rest of this half. 2:20 left in the second quarter here. Wardogs remain in their zone, 1-2-2 zone. Foul on Aislinn Stevens. That'll be her third personal. Number 11, Finley Braggs is at the line. And she'll be shooting two here. First one's no good. Number 23, Dally Young's going to check in for Aislinn Stevens because she's got 3 fouls. Finley's able to make that second one. That's her first points of the night. Puts the Mustangs up 38-12 over the Wardogs. Just really having a hard time with that man defense and being able to get, we got a blocking foul. That'll be on Paisley Young. That's her first personal. And she was able to make that first one. Ashton Warford. And no good on the second one. Kaylee Seba with the rebound and stick back. Gives her 13 points. Down 41-12. We got a foul on the Mustangs. That's going to be on Carson Littlepage. That's her first personal. That's the 15. Both teams are in bonus now for the rest of this quarter. Logan Cheney at the line. Not able to hit that first one. Allie Charlo's good to see her. She's the one that was down earlier with a little bit of an injury. She seems to be okay now. Logan Cheney hits that second one. That gives her 3 points on the night so far. No look pass. Nice pass by Kaylee Seba. Carson Littlepage, that's her fourth point. They've stretched their lead to 30. Nice save by Alexis Walker. And to Ashton Warford. 1 minute left here in the second quarter. Alexis Walker pass inside to Ryan Long, no good. Good job by Riley Edmondson to get that, cut it off. Pass down to the baseline to Ryan Long. Out front, Paisley Young. 36 seconds left. Pass inside. Ryan Long, no good. That was a good pass, good look right there. Not able to make it. Now I think Mustangs are going to slow it down right here and try to get this last shot of the second quarter with 19 seconds left till halftime. Oh, Katie Siebel with the errant pass. We got 7.6 left before halftime right here. The War Dogs need to get us a score here. And it's going to be Lady War Dogs ball again. Nice hustle by Macy Calico. Was not able to get the ball before it went out of bounds. Now War Dogs will have the ball on the baseline. They're going to try to get it inbounded here. Get down the floor and get a score. Paisley Young with it going down the sideline. Oh, nice job right there. They get the shot off. It's a little too hard. That's the end of the second quarter, into the first half. Lady War Dogs are down 45-13 here at the Security Bank and Trust Center. Here in a little bit, we'll bring you the second half of this game. And take a break real quick, and I'll be back here in just a bit. Go Dogs. And we're back here for second half action of the Lady Wardogs versus the Lady Mustangs, with Lady Wardogs trailing 45 to 13.
Jada has number 2 on, not Aislinn.
This is
No. She quit. Jada now has number 2.
And here we go. The Lady Wardogs will have possession to start the second half right here, trailing 45 to 13. And Lady Mustangs not playing man to start out. They just went to a zone. A little bit of a change right there from the man to the zone. And that ball's off of Callie Hogue. And Wardogs retain possession right here. Still a 1-2-2 zone here. Pass into Riley Evanson, was not able to get the handle on it. Rebounded there by Carson Littlepage. And that foul's on Macy Reinhardt. That's her 4th personal. That puts Carson at the line, shooting 2. And able to make the first one. Paisley Young is going to check in for Macy Reinhardt. And able to make the second one. That's her 5th and 6th points on the night. Still the 1-2-2, a little too high. Trying to get it there in the corner. Threw it a little too high and got away from her. Turnover. Lady Mustangs bring it down. Looks like the Wardogs are in their 2-3 zone here, 2-1-2. Ball off of Macy Calico. Miami will get the possession here. Started off close in the first half, and then all of a sudden the Mustangs went on a run, and Lady Wardogs was not able to score but 1 point in that second quarter, and that's been the distance. That's what the difference is. Just not able to get the score. There we go. Logan Cheney with the 3. Logan Cheney with the 3, but we got a foul called, I believe. We're going to see. Okay, so it's the score. And we got a foul on Carson Littlepage. That's her 2nd personal. It happened while the 3-pointer was in the air. So the basket counts, and then Miami will get the ball up underneath. Errant pass there. Macy Calico was able to pick it off. Six and a half here in the third quarter. Wardogs remain in their zone. Macy Calico ends up with it and is able to get in the lane for a runner. That's her 14th point of the night. Lady Wardogs, a little bit more continuity this half so far. I think part of that, their man defense in the Mustangs was really tough. Logan Cheney with another one. That's 9 points there. And we got a timeout by the Lady Mustangs. And they're leading 49-19. 30-point lead here in the third quarter with 5 minutes, 50 seconds left in this quarter. While we've got a break in the action right here, a few of the upcoming events this week for Miami Public Schools. Okay. Nothing tomorrow on Wednesday. Thursday, we've got high school basketball again here versus Fairland beginning at 6 p.m. While the high school boys and girls travel to Gravette, Arkansas for a wrestling match. On Friday, we have high school girls wrestling. We'll be traveling to Columbus, Kansas beginning at 1 p.m. And rounding out this last week before our Christmas break, the high school boys will be going to Columbus on Saturday, starting at 1 p.m. as well. Back to the action right here. The Mustangs had the ball on the inbound. Macy Calico with the three from the corner, and she makes it. I believe there's going to be a foul called. That's on Paisley Young. So Macy Calico hits a three-pointer, and she'll get to shoot a free throw to complete a 4-point play here if she's able to make this one. You don't see those very often. Nope, was not able to get it. So just a three-pointer. We've got a break in the action. We have an injury here. She's holding her head. Not sure exactly what happened right there. But I know she went to the floor. Her and Paisley Young went to the floor, but I'm not sure. It kind of looks like maybe she might have bumped her head when she went down. Some incidental contact there. She just was blocking out, and she tried to get around her, looked like, and they got kind of tangled up and went to the floor. I think she might have bumped her head when she went to the floor. Hopefully she's okay. And again, as I was saying earlier, the Lady Wardogs early on was competing that second quarter. They only scored 1 point, while the Lady Mustangs scored 23 in the first quarter and 22 in the second. She's up now. That's good news. I think like I said, I think she just bumped her head. She seems to be okay. And we're having a discussion right here about whether that should have been a foul called or not on that. Number 2 is going to check in. Michaela Guffey is going to check in for the Mustangs for Macy Calico. And we're back to the action here. Lady Mustangs up 52-19 over Lady Wardogs. Ball inbounded. They're still in that 1-2-2. Middle's wide open. We have people cutting there to get into the middle. We just got to be able to see them and get it there so we can get a good look. Riley Edmondson with a three. No good. Oh, Paisley had the rebound, but she couldn't get the handle on it. Lost it. And the Mustangs on the other way. Three-pointer that would be Michaela Guffey on the try. Not able to get it to fall. I think we have a foul called here on Riley Edmondson. That's her third personal. And here Kaylee Seba with a three from the corner. That's 17 on the night for her. Her and Macy Calico both with 17. There we go. We tried to get it in there. Just a little too much air on that pass, and they was able to get there to pick it off. Kaylee Seba gives her 19 on the night. That's on Michaela Guffey. That's her first personal. Inbounded by the Lady Wardogs here on the sideline. And here we go. Got it inbound to Hayden Pilkington. A little too much air on that one again. Nice job by Callie Hogue right there to Ashton Warford and to Michaela Guffey. That's her first points of the night on some nice passing right there by the Mustangs. And there we go. We've got somebody in the middle. They have to cover that. Then that means that somebody on the in the short corner or on the baseline is going to be open. We just have to be able to see and get that pass made. There's the pass inside. We're just a little too much air on that. We need to take a little air off of that. Okay, Ashton Warford with her third personal. That's the third team foul on the Mustangs. 2 more, and the Wardogs will be in bonus. Pass into Logan Cheney. Ryan Long, we got to travel. She kind of paused and took a shuffle right there before she put the ball on the floor. Score 59-19. 40-point lead by the Mustangs. It just kind of ballooned here. It's kind of took off. And he calls a flop on number 10, Paisley Young. It's not a foul. It'll just be a warning. So she was trying to draw the player control foul, a charge. And the referee thought she was just flopping right there. Trying to draw that charge. You see that more and more. You're seeing it in the pros. You're seeing it in colleges and stuff like that. And the administration of the Activity Association have really want to put a clamp down on all that stuff and kind of get it stopped. That really puts a lot of pressure on the officials as to make a judgment as to whether it's a flop or it's an actual charge. So they've really tried to limit that and make a penalty, give them a consequence for doing it. And Hayden Pilkington with the steal and the layup. Nice job by Hayden Pilkington. That's her first points of the night. Sometimes those point guards, they don't score much. They're dishing the ball out, giving it to everyone else to score. Kelly Hogue, three-pointer. That's her 14th point of the game. Lady Wardogs and Riley Edmondson. Oh, nice look. Got the middle of the lane, just not able to convert. And beat the Wardogs back. Kaylee Hogue, and that's 16 for her on the night. 66-21 in favor of the Lady Mustangs. Kaylee Seba was able to get a hand on that pass by Hayden Pilkington. Not sure who that foul was on. Number 15, Ryan Long. That's her first personal of the night. Mustangs will have possession of the ball. And the Wardogs are now went to a man defense here. So now the Lady Mustangs will have to reset their offense and run something different since they've changed defenses on them. And the lob in Kaylee Seba, she was not able to hit that. She got position on Alexis, I believe, and she was able to get that lob. Nice pass and nice job of sealing the defender off to where she could get that lob, but couldn't get a handle on it, was not able to score the basket. Now we got a travel on Ryan Long. 49 seconds left here in the third quarter. I believe the official's got something on his shoe that he saw on the floor. And so now he's trying to get it off of the shoe. He put it over there in the out of bounds over there by the cheerleaders. I'm not sure exactly what it was, but he definitely didn't want it on his shoe. And we're back here. Ashton Warford right there. Now we got Carson with the three, no good. Rebounded by Logan Cheney. Okay, with 30 seconds left, need to get a good shot off right here. And the three-pointer, no good. No good, just a little too long. Thought we had him tied up right there. And here we go, Kaylee Seba. And I believe we're going to have another flop call here, I believe. Okay, they called another flop there on Ryan Long. And then with the second one there becomes a technical foul on Ryan Long. Because that was the second flop called. And so that would be a technical. So Mustangs will shoot the ball here and they'll get possession after they shoot these free throws. Misses the first one. And was able to make the second one. Ashton Warford. That's her fourth point of the night. And they will get possession of the ball as well on a technical foul. 67-21 with 14 seconds left in this quarter. And the referee is counting. Okay. Got tired of waiting, I guess. Still in man defense, Lady Wardogs are. And the Mustang, nice hands. Alexis Walker got a hand on it, did not get the shot off. And after three quarters, it's 67-21 in favor of the Lady Mustangs. That quarter we were able to score a few more than one. So 8 on that quarter, whereas the Lady Mustangs were able to .22 in that quarter. And that's the end of the third quarter with the Lady Wardogs down 67-21. And there'll be 8 minutes right here for this last quarter. I'm not sure if what they're talking about, I don't know if you can see it on the screen, but the officials are talking to Coach Baxter from Miami. I have a sneaky feeling it has something to do with the flop calls that they've called. You know, the first one really looked like a flop. The second one, I'm not sure. I think she might have just lost her balance and fell back, and he called it. But, you know, that's what, when you do it one time, then they start to look for it a whole lot more. Little Sweet Caroline going on in the background. with Lady Mustangs who get possession here to begin the fourth quarter, up 67-21. And we're off. Miami's still on their man defense. And the Mustangs have subbed in quite a bit. Turnover. Hayden Pilkington was able to get the loose ball going the other way. And Logan Cheney with the three. Oh, no good. It hit the top of the backboard. Anytime it hits that top and goes backwards or hits that support beam right there, it's automatically out. Even though if it would have came back down and went through, it wouldn't have counted. So now we're back on defense right here. They were able to get the ball down to number 11, Finley Braggs. That's her first two of the night. Puts them up 69-21. And again, as I said, the Oologah Lady Mustangs, they've subbed out with the entire, there's not one starter on the floor. And I believe we have a travel call there on Hayden Pilkington. Seven minutes left. Nice job, Riley Edmondson, with the pick off the pass and not able to finish that. Kind of rimmed out, kind of went around the rim, popped out. It's bad luck. And it'll be Miami's ball underneath their own basket here with the possession right there called the jump ball. Got it into Ryan Long. She was not able to get that. Lady Mustangs bring it back the other way. They're continuing to try to weave here and try to run cutters through, but that time they turned it over. Now the Wardogs, it's their turn, and they're in man as well. Hayden Pilkington was able to get around her. Nicely done. But the foul was before the pass to Macy Reinhardt. That foul was on Macy Moody. That's her first personal. I think we had a 2-footer there, but they called the foul before that could happen. Inbounded to Riley Edmondson for the three, no good. Fighting for the rebound, Macy Reinhardt comes up with it. Now we reset our offense right here. Riley Edmondson with a nice job penetrating the lane. Was able to convert on that. That's her fourth point of the night. Nice battle on the floor. Nice battle on the floor for that loose ball. And it looks like the possession is going to go to the Mustangs. They'll have the ball up underneath their own basket. Miami will get to that 2-3 and be able to match up after the 2-3. Got a pass up to Logan Cheney. Possible layup here, and a 2-footer is good. Nice job, nice pass by Hayden Pilkington, and nice finish right there by Logan Cheney. 69-25 here with about 5 minutes left. A little bit more than 5 minutes left here in the fourth quarter. As I said before, this Oologah Lady Mustangs team ranked 12th in Class 4A with a 5-0 record. Very good team, very good team. Miami just was not able to handle that man pressure from the end of the second quarter, the end of the first quarter, all of the second quarter, and then the third quarter as well. Another score there by Finley Braggs. That gives her 4 points on the night. Makes it 71-25. As I said, it looks like the Lady Mustangs have substituted out with Mangler JV. Hayden Pilkington with her 4th point of the night. That's a nice pass. Nice pass, nice finish. Nice defense out front for Riley Edmondson. Three-pointer by Macy Moody, no good. Rebounded by the Wardogs. Logan Cheney bringing it up the floor. Back to Macy Reinhardt. And there's the cutter, Hayden Pilkington. That gives her 6. She had a slow start. She's coming on here in the fourth quarter. 71-29 in favor of the Lady Mustangs with about 3.5 minutes left. And shot no good. And what are we going to have here? We got a foul call. Okay, that's going to be on the Lady Mustangs. Gentry Griswold. That is her second personal. Second team foul. Macy Reinhardt, good look at the basket right there, not able to convert. And I believe we got a foul on Riley Edmondson here. Yep. She was trying to get by right there. That's her fourth personal. Ball inbounded underneath their own basket. Lady Mustangs, and I don't think anyone touched that. So it's going to be the Wardogs' ball. About 3 minutes left. Nice pass inside. I think it went off her foot. No, it went off of the Mustangs. Oh, he changed it. Now it's off of. No, he didn't change it. The Wardogs thought it was off of them, and they were heading to the other end of the floor to play defense. The official had it to where it was the Lady Wardogs' ball underneath their own basket. Hayden Pilkington for a 3. First 3 of the night for her. That gives her 9 points on the night. Most of them coming in the second half. Well, actually all of them coming in the second half. And what do we got here? Travel. Travel on the Mustangs. That'll turn the ball over to Lady Wardogs. Down 71-32. Into Macy Reinhardt. She's looking for Hayden Pilkington on the cut. Good pass by Hayden Pilkington to Logan Cheney. She wasn't able to finish on that. May have got bumped a little bit. Moving the ball around, trying to get those open areas right there. Macy Reinhardt down deep. Not able to get that to go, and we got a foul on the rebound by Riley Edmondson. She was going to stick it back in. We got a foul on Gentry Griswold. That's her third personal, and she'll get to shoot 2. Riley Edmondson will shoot 2 here. Minute 53 seconds left here in the fourth quarter in the game. Riley Edmondson hits the first one. That gives her 5 on the night. And she'll get to shoot her second one right here. And she's able to make that one as well. That gives her 6 on the night. Still man defense by the Lady Wardogs here almost the entire fourth quarter. Off of the Wardogs. You know that up until tonight, the Lady Wardogs have been very competitive with every game they had played in. This Oologah Mustangs team is a very, very good team. And we've said to Coach Baxter and Coach Goodman are trying to change some things and to get their stuff in. Hayden Pilkington on the foul. That's her 4th personal. Trying to get the changes, get their changes in, and it's still young on the season. They're still trying to learn this and learn what they want and learn, the expectations that they've set forth. And, they're just going to continue to keep improving. And hopefully at the end of the year they're playing their best ball. Mustangs get possession. That'll be a 2-pointer, short, rebounded by Finley Braggs. It'll be off of the Mustangs. Be Wardog's ball with 1:12 left in the game. As I said, they've got a lot of improvements to make, but Coach Goodman and Baxter, I know they've been working on it hard, trying to get things changed and get it going and get them ready. And up until this point, they've been able to do that. Nice defense by Logan Cheney, knocked that ball out from behind. I believe that'll be off of Oologah as well. 42 seconds left here. Wardog ball. Man defense by the Lady Mustangs. Heck, now we're just trying to work on execution. Logan Cheney with the 3. That gives her 14 on the night. 39 points for the night for the Lady Wardogs. 71 for the Lady Mustangs. Good hands by Logan Cheney again to knock it out, but we got the possession here. We were kind of hoping that we'd get that steal, throw it out in front, and be able to get an easy shot at the other end. 2 seconds. And they count it by Ryan Long. They count it. That's her 9th point of the night, which makes the final score Lady Mustangs 71 and Lady Wardogs 42, sorry. 42. Much better in the 4th quarter there. They were able to score a few more points than what they had been. And as I said, it's just going to be a learning process. These girls are just going to continue to get better. They keep showing up and working out and working on the fundamentals, and they're just going to get better and better and better. They just got to keep fighting it. They'll be in action again on Thursday versus Fairland. And but for now, I'm going to go ahead and take a break right here, and I'll be back about 5 minutes right before the boys' game and do a little preview and get ready to go. And I'll be right back here in just a little bit. Go Dogs! Welcome back, and here's Sloan Trussler with our national anthem. Nicely done by Sloan Trussler. As we get ready to start the men's game here, Wardogs are 4-2 on the season, where the Oologah Mustangs are 3-2 on the season. And here's your starting lineups, and I'll go through them again for the Mustangs. That was your starters for the Mustangs. Number 1, Aiden Gaines. I'll get back to those here after the introduction of the Wardogs.
And now let's meet the starting lineup for your Wardogs. Starting freshman, number 0, Beckett Shooter. Senior, 5'10", number 2, Blake Shooter. Freshman, standing at 5'10", number 13, Blake Walker. Senior, standing at 6'3", that's number 14, Colton Walkie. And a big man down low, junior standing at 6'7", number 25, Walker Allen.
And there's your starting lineups for each team. The Mustangs are starting number 1, a 6'1" sophomore, Aiden Gaines. Number 5, Caleb Brown, a 6'2" senior. Number 15, Ethan Hadley, a 6'3" senior. Number 22, Jaden Tanner, a 5'9" senior. And number 24, Reed Barron, is a 6'5" junior. And for the Wardogs, number 0, a 5'8" freshman, Beckett Suter. Number 2, Blake Suter, a 5'10" senior. Number 13, Lane Walder, a 5'10" freshman. Colton Oakey, a 6'3" senior. And Wake Roblier, 6'7" junior. And the Wardogs control the tip. Man defense by the Mustangs. As I said earlier, the Wardogs have started off 4-2. There's Wake. First 2 points of the game. Puts the Wardogs up 2-0. Nice little jump shot from the short corner there. And runner by number 15. That's Ethan Hadley. That's his first points of the night. And Beckett, no good. Mustangs come into this contest at a 3-2 record. Common opponents this year. No good. Rebounded by number 5. That's Caleb Brown. Nope, what do we got here? Travel. Common opponents. Wins over Vertigus and Veneta. Oologah has, as well as Miami does. But those wins over common opponents don't always mean anything. Three-pointer by Lane Walder. It just kind of depends on matchups at times. Whether you got a lot of big people or tall people, or you got short, quick ones, or you got good shooters, or, you know, really good rebounders, and then you got those teams that just have everything. Let's hope Oologah is not that. We got a foul here. Basket's good. And that's going to be on Wake. That's his first. And Caleb Brown hits the shot and it counts. He's going to shoot his free throw here. And he makes it. That gives him 3 points on the night. 5 up. 5 knotted at 5 here. Lane's looking for the cutter right there. Wake trying to get that bounce pass in there. Runner, Lane Walder. That's a 2-pointer, so that gives him 5 thus far. Once again, Miami's in that man defense. I'd say that's one of their strengths is they may not have a lot of height, but they've got some really quick kids out front. They're young and they're quick. Rebounded by Ethan Hadley. He's able to get the rebound and stick back. And they're continuing to try to get the ball and look inside and get the ball into Wake. Got 2 freshmen on the floor right now with Beckett and Lane. 2 seniors, and Wake is a junior. Turnover right there by the Wardogs. Still 7 up with a little less than 5 minutes left here in the first quarter. And they get the cutter. Nice pass inside. Nice look. He's not able to finish it. Nice pass. And Wardog's heading down the floor. Nice screen in there. Back to Wake. And he's turning with a shot off the backboard. Nice job. That's 4 for Wake. He does a nice job right down there on that block right there. Turn around, hitting that jumper off the backboard. Good defense. Oh, I thought we had it. Almost. How did he get that? Okay, there we go. It's a travel. I apologize. I thought he traveled, and I thought he was going to get away with it. Well, with the Wardogs up 2 right here, we've got the possession of the ball here. Backdoor cut right there between the brothers, Blake and Beckett. Wasn't able to get to it and finish it. Oh, I believe we're going to have a foul call here. That's on Jaden Tanner. That's his first personal. That'll put Beckett at the line. Shooting 2 here. Oh, wasn't able to make that first one. Miami's been able to knock down some pretty good quite a bit of free throws so far this season. Beckett makes that second one. Got to hit your free throws. Still man defense by the Wardogs. And a three-pointer. No good. Rims out. Rebounded by number 22. That's Jaden Tanner. And we've got Colton Oakey with his first personal. That'll put Jaden Tanner at the line. I believe he'll be shooting two. Cam Humble is coming in for Blake Suter. He made the first one there, Jaden did. And the second one. That cuts the lead to 10-9. And Lane with the long three, just off the front of the rim. Jaden Tanner going to the hole. No good. Oh, rebounded. Beckett was able to get the ball away from him. Now we're just going to set up our offense right here. Lane to the hole, runner. Nice job. He does a nice job on that runner. He's pretty good at that. That three-point by Ethan Hadley didn't go. Off the Mustangs, it'll be the Wardogs ball. Up 12-9 here early in the first. Halfway through the first quarter. I believe Lane just passed up a three-pointer. Had a good look right there. Now we're down deep with Wake, and good. He's able to finish that. That gives him 6 so far tonight. Aiden Gaines is their point guard for the Mustangs. Gets it down to Caleb Brown. Pass to Jaden Tanner. He's wanting a foul called, and then they didn't give him. Inbounded here by the Mustangs, back out to the corner. Ethan Hadley. Nice job by Aiden Gaines on that feed. No good by Jaden Tanner. I'm not sure who got that ball. I think number 5. I'll give it to Caleb Brown. That gives him 5 points. It was on a kind of a strange tip in right there. There was several people right there trying to tip it to where they could get the rebound, get a handle on it. And Colton Oakey with a 3, no good. It's off to the right a little bit. Jaden Tanner with the jump shot, no good. Colton Oakey with the rebound. Blaine Walder thought about that 3, but 15 did a nice job of closing out on him to where he couldn't get that shot off. Good patience by the Wardogs right here. Don't want to get in a hurry. You want to get what you need to get to where you have an advantage. Colton Oakey, nice job. Oh, he called traveling. Took a little shuffle before he took off with his left hand. So that'll give the Mustangs the ball here with 55 seconds left here in the first quarter, and they're down 14-11. Jaden Tanner, no good. Okay, Wardog's going to pull it out right here. I think they're going to probably pull it out to try to get this last shot. And if they're able to convert, they'll be the last team to get a shot off here in this quarter. Number 5 got his hand on that. And the ball went across half court. I believe, yeah, may have gotten away with a little travel right there. 6 seconds, we got it into Wake. Wake, fall away there. Cam Humble, nice job right there. Excellent job, Cam Humble. That's a great way to finish off a quarter right there by the Wardogs. That finishes up the first quarter with the Wardogs up 16-11 over the Oologah Mustangs. A little bit of a preview of the game. I wasn't able to get that done early on. But as it stands on this still very young season, the Wardogs are 4-2 with wins over Skytook, Verdigris, Dove Science Academy, and Veneta, with losses to Metro Christian and Tulsa Webster. The Wardogs are a pretty young team this year and will only get better as the season progresses. Tonight they take on an Oologah team that stands 3-2 on the season. Common opponents, the Verdigris and Veneta, and their margin of victory indicates tonight's game will be a tight one. Coming in tonight's game, the Wardogs are led in scoring by junior Wake Roblier and freshman Lane Walther, both scoring 14 points per game, and Colton Oakey right behind them at 9. Rebounding has Wake, Dylan Trejo, and Oakey as being the leaders, and the assist leader is a freshman, Beckett Suter, coming in at 3.7 assists per game. With this being a pretty even match, I'm sure Coach Suter has been emphasizing to his young team to limit the amount of turnovers, as that will be a big key for the Wardogs tonight. As we start our second quarter out right here, the Wardogs have the ball down here and still continuing to show some patience right here to get a good shot. No need to get in a rush. They're playing man defense. And a three-pointer, 2. Two-pointer. That gives Lane 9 on the night. No good by the Mustangs. Wardogs control the ball. Kind of drug that back foot right there. May have been a travel call we got away with. Nice pick and roll right there. He tried to get it to Colton Oakey. Wasn't able to get a handle on it. It's a good idea. Blake checking in for Colton Oakey. Blake Suter. Oh. That's first person on Lane Walther. Not sure Coach Suter's very happy with that foul. I know he's trying to go for a steal, but those way out there in front, you know, the officials are right there, and it's just like a one-on-one. It's easy to call that. Nice pass by Jaden Tanner to Caleb Brown for the two-pointer. 18-13, Wardogs. And again, they're showing some good patience right here. Now we got a double dribble call. Double dribble call on Lane. Nope, I didn't see that, but doesn't matter what I think. Oh, nice pass from Ethan Hadley to Caleb Brown. Wardogs get it down the floor in a hurry. Lane Walther for a 3, just short, just a little bit. Almost got that. And Jaden Tanner too hard. No good on the 3. Transition, it's getting a little fast right here. We're going back and forth here. Aiden Gaines. Oh. That foul, I believe, is on Blake Suter. That's his first. Aiden Gaines will be at the line. Shooting two. He makes the first one. He'll get to shoot the second one right here. That'll cut the lead to one if he makes it. And he did. Now it's a 1-point lead by the Wardogs. And still trying to get it inside, but they're doing a nice job of caving in a little bit on Wake. And I believe Blake's going to get to shoot free throws here. It's going on. Bryden Riley had checked in. That's his first personal. No. Nope. That was wrong. It's on Aiden Gaines, number 1. Aiden Gaines, number 1. Makes the first one. As I said earlier, the Wardogs so far this season has done a nice job with their free throws. And Coach Suter has called timeout here for the Wardogs. While he's doing that, I'm going to kind of go over a few things here with some upcoming events this week for Miami Public Schools. Tomorrow, no, not tomorrow, but Wednesday, there's nothing going on. Thursday, we got high school basketball here, back here at the SBT Center, versus Fairland, beginning at 6 p.m. Girls begin at 6, boys to follow. Also on Thursday, the high school boys and girls will be traveling to Gravette, Arkansas for a wrestling match. Times are not announced as yet. On Friday, the high school girls will be traveling to Columbus, Kansas for a wrestling match beginning at 1. And then on Saturday, the boys will be doing it in Columbus starting at 1. And that'll round it off for the last week here before our Christmas break, the holiday break, with the possession right here for the Mustangs. See what adjustments were made during that timeout. Mustangs will get the ball out underneath their own basket here. And three-pointer short. Aiden Gaines got the rebound. Trying to get it up, but somebody got a hand on it. Loose ball. We're getting on the floor. Nice job. Nice pass by Aiden Gaines to Reed Barron for the two-pointer. As I said, this game's going to be a tight one. They're really two teams that are pretty evenly matched. The sizes, Wake might have a couple inches on them. That's about it. Overall, they probably have more height than we do, considering our guards. And we got a travel call right there on Beckett. Yep, we got to get that ball on the floor before we start taking our steps, or at least have it on its way. We're taking that extra step, then putting the ball on the floor. Got 4 minutes left with a 1-point lead. Wardogs are still in their man defense. Jaden Tanner hits. That's his 5th point of the night. And into Wake. Nice job by Wake inside. We need to be doing more of that. He's been pretty efficient in there. Get the ball to him, he's been able to score or go to the line. Jaden Tanner, the nice layup, up and under right there. That's his 7th point. And we'll continue to show a look. There we go. Inside. Now they're going to bring Aiden Gaines. A kick out for the 3. Oh, ball is stuck. I have to get Coach Mercer to go out there and jump and get that out of there. Oh, they got it out before he could get out there. Yeah, you don't see that very often. But it does show it's some good shooting arch. The ball's not flat. And Lane Walder with the 2-pointer. That gives him 11. And quickly the Mustangs get down the floor. Kick it back out. Jaden Tanner. Nice step back there, but he's short on the shot. Up. Low runner by Lane Walder. Oh, went off the front of the rim. Little too hard. Oh, I thought we had a steal there. Skip pass over to, wow, Ethan Hadley with the 3. That gives him 7 so far on the night. And they've taken the lead over the Wardogs, 26-24. When you score here, get it to Wake. The one thing about it, we got a foul. There he goes, going to the line. That's on Caleb Brown. That's his first personal. One thing I have noticed is when Wake gets that ball down low, he's going to have to put a move on pretty quickly and get his shot off because they're dropping somebody off on him. So he's going to have to get that shot off pretty quickly before that person drops down on him. But also that's going to open up the person who's guarding them is going to be open. He'll have to do a good job of seeing that person and getting it to him. Definitely for a nice 3 or at least a good look to the basket. Mustangs with the ball and they're continuing to weave, trying to pass and cut. Backside rebounder was able to keep the ball alive for the Mustangs. Minute 30 left here in the fourth quarter. Second quarter. Oh, nice job by Beckett. And, was not able to get that pass off. It's a good idea. Oh, what are we going to get called here? Do we got a block? And he's counting the basket. And Wake gets his second personal. I didn't quite catch who scored. 24 scored that. That gives him 4 points on the night. And he'll shoot free throws. One and only is 2 deep. 28-26 in favor of the Mustangs. Long 3 by Blake Suter. That puts the Wardogs back up 29-28. One thing I have noticed is that Oologah has not subbed much, which could be a big factor in the second half, especially the fourth quarter, with, fatigue getting in there. And Jaden Tanner, nice left hand right there to get the 2-pointer. 30 seconds left here, right before halftime. Be nice if Wardogs can hit a 3 here right before the half. Nice go for Colton Oakey, his first 2 points of the night. Puts them up 31-28, I believe. We've had a little issue with this. Yeah, 31-30, my bad. And a long 3 by Aiden Gaines, no good. Ethan Hadley got the rebound and got a shot off, but it didn't go. That's the second half, or the end of the second quarter, halftime here at the SBT Center, with the Wardogs up 31-30 over the Oologah Mustangs. Take a short break right here, and we'll be back for second half action. Go Dogs! And we're back here with a minute left here at halftime with the Wardogs up 31-30. First half was back and forth between two evenly matched teams here. It's a good matchup. It's going to come down to who is going to take care of the ball, not turn it over, and get hot. Play good defense, get some stops, maybe get some points out of the transition. Now they're wanting me to dance. I'm not going to do that. And you're welcome. You don't want to see me dance. As we're waiting here, let me kind of go over a few of the upcoming events that's coming up this week. This is our last week of participation sports here because of the Christmas break. Thursday's the last day for the kids, and Friday will be the last day for the teachers, and then we don't come back until next year. So, but for this week, we have high school basketball again coming up this Thursday here at the SBT Center versus the Fairland Owls. That girls will start at 6, the boys will follow. Also, we got wrestling that same day at Gravette, Arkansas. Friday, we'll have the girls wrestling. We'll be traveling to Columbus. And on Saturday, the boys will then travel to Columbus. And possession was to begin this second half, is by the Oologah Mustangs. They go down, they get a shot off, it didn't go. Now we've got a foul on Jaden Tanner after the rebound. That gives him his first personal foul. And a kick out to Blake. No good. Wake, thought Wake had the rebound right there. Inside, I believe we're going to have a foul on the Wardogs here. Number 4, that's Colton Oakey. The foul is on. That's his second personal. Out. Oh, Lane almost got that. And a three-pointer by Ethan Hadley. No good. Rebounded by Reed Barron. And he lost the handle, or are we going to get a foul call here? Yeah, he lost the handle, and we were trying to get it and went out of bounds on the Wardogs. So it'll be the Mustangs ball underneath their own basket here. Wardogs are really packing it in right there. They don't want to give up any easy baskets down low. And nice rebound by Colton Oakey right there, anticipating where I was going to go. And let's see what adjustments the Wardogs have made for the second half right here. If we decide we're going to try to get the ball inside to Wake more. And we do, and he's able to convert. That gives him 12 so far. Nice job getting the ball into him and him being able to finish that off. Now we got to play some defense right here. Another three-pointer by Ethan Hadley. He hits that one. That gives him 10 on the night. And the score's back tied. Into Blake, out to Lane, and Lane with three-pointers too far. Just a little too much on it. Now they're getting transition, a big long pass to Ethan Hadley. We got to get back. We cannot be stuck down on our end. We got to have somebody get back so we can defend that long pass. We don't want to give up easy shots like that. Into Wake. There, you can see that came off of Colton Oakey to come inside right there. And back to Wake for the score. That gives him 14 on the night, which that's what he's averaging so far this season. Now we're tied at 35. Jaden Tanner went up, tried to make that pass, and we got hand on it and went out of bounds off of the Wardogs, so it'll be the Mustangs ball underneath their own basket. Nice pass by Jaden Tanner, and the bucket I think is going to be good. by Reed Barron. Yeah, on Colton Oakey. That's his third personal. Reed Barron, he scored the basket. He'll have one free throw here. And he hits it. That gives him 7 on the night so far. And biggest lead of the night by the Mustangs, 38-35. Beckett gets around his man, kicks it back out to Cam Humble, who just checked in for Colton Oakey. Back into Wake for the 2. That gives him 16 on the night. And that brings him closer, just 1 point lead by the Mustangs. Still employing our man defense right here. I think it's been pretty effective so far. Aiden Gaines with the 2-pointer. That gives him 4. Now they're back up by 3. Beckett with the 2. That gives him 3 points so far. Jaden Tanner penetrates, shoots a jumper, no good. Not able to get the rebound, and Wake gets wrapped up with him. I believe he's going to get called for the foul here. And it'll be Mustangs ball underneath the basket, and yes, that's his third personal. Trying to get that rebound. So it'll be the Mustangs ball underneath their own basket. Nice hustle, Cam. Cam Humble getting on the floor to get that ball. It's a great job. Great effort. Blake with the 3-pointer. No good. Long pass down here to Reed Barron for the layup. No good. And we're back the other way. Just going back and forth, back and forth. I thought Lane was going to pull up and hit that 3 right there. Okay, I believe they're going to try to get the ball back into Wake. There's a give and go. The second pass by Wake didn't quite get to him. And we've got a loose ball, and they're all hustling, trying to get it. And it'll be the Wardogs' ball. Great effort by Jaden Tanner trying to get that ball right there, but it went off of him as it went out of bounds. And Colton Oakey's going to check back in for Wake. He's got 3 personal. But so does Colton Oakey. He has 3 personal. Nice job, Beckett. To Blake. Oh! Ethan Hadley drains the 3 right there. And we have a team warning on Oologah because as the ball goes through, they're touching the ball, trying to knock it away to where Miami can't get the ball in quickly and get to the other end of the floor. That's the whole idea behind it. Well, the official caught that, and he gave him a warning. We have a timeout here taken by the Miami Wardogs, okay, with 3:18 left in the third quarter, and they're down 4 points to the Oologah Mustangs. The Oologah Mustangs have went on a run here in the last 2 minutes. They've hit a couple of threes and was able to hit some free throws. So they're kind of going on a run right here, and hopefully the Wardogs will get on a run as well and cut this down or even get a lead. There again, we got to take care of the ball. Do not turn it over. Play defense and get stops so we can score. And inbounded. And they'll clear out. Let Beckett beat him off the dribble. Pulled up for a jumper, and it's good. Nice job by Beckett, recognizing he had him beat. Kept him on his hip all the way down there and was able to pull up and hit that jump shot. Hadley with the runner. No good. Short. And it went off of Oologah, so it'll be the Wardogs' ball. With 2:55 remaining here in the third quarter. Back and forth all night long. Beckett again gets 23. This one he beat off the dribble last time. Not able to do that this time. Running their offense here. With Wake out, they're just more and more 4 in, 4 out. Only one person inside. That's Cam Humble. The rest of them are outside. We're going to weave and cut and try to get open shots. Colton Oakey, a little short on his shot, but Cam Humble was there to take care of it. That's his 4th point of the night. Nice job by Cam Humble right there. Recognizing that ball was going to be short and was able to get that rebound and stick it back in. Now we're back here on defense, and we've shifted ourselves to a zone here. I think without Wake in there, we've kind of went to a zone because we have matchup problems with Wake not in there. We do not have a height advantage. Great job by the Mustangs there to keep the ball going and get second chances. Aiden Gaines was able to finish that off. Okay, and here's the Wardogs. We got 5 out. We're going to see a lot of cutting and a lot of running. Give and go, where we throw it to somebody and then cut through. Pulled up. Cam Humble there again. Good job, Cam. Came out of nowhere to get that. Excellent job by him. He's done a great job there. Kind of saved us on the last 2 trips down there. Mustangs got with 57 seconds left here. 3-pointer, no good. Went over the backboard. Got Jaden Tanner and Lane Brown checking in for the Mustangs. Score's tied up at 45 with 50 seconds left here in the third quarter. Be interesting to see right here and see what Coach Suter wants to do, if he wants to take the clock all the way down. 10 seconds, and then try to look for a shot. Take the last shot of this quarter. He's got a small lineup in there right now. Quite a few good short shooters. We're a little bit disadvantaged in height right now, but we got quickness and speed and some shooters out there. 20 seconds. It's definitely what he's going to do. If we can take care of the ball right here. Okay, now we're going to run a play here. Try to run a play here. There's 4 points. Runner by Lane, no good. I believe that's going to be the quarter. Thought we was going to have a good break there. It was a nice runner there by Lane, but he wasn't able to get it done. Get it to go in. Score 45-45 here at the end of the third quarter. This is a tight game. Tight. That's a 14-point quarter by the Wardogs and a 15-point quarter for the Mustangs. For the Wardogs, I haven't announced this yet, a head coach, Rodney Suter. He is assisted by Pete Overman, Mark Suter, and Marcel Walther. And for the Oologah Mustangs, the head coach is Caleb Branscombe, and he is assisted by Caleb Hotfeld. And we're about to begin this fourth quarter, and this fourth quarter is going to be crucial for both teams. It's knotted up at 45, and it's going to be even more important to take care of the ball right here. Each possession's going to be high intensity defensively and offensively. We got everyone that started the game is in. We got the ball to Beckett here. We got Humble, we got Roblier, we got Walder, and the 2 suitors. Give and go there for Cam. Tried a nice pass there, wasn't able to get it done. Jaden Tanner on the other end, and the ball goes off about 4 people. Finally goes off of a Wardog. So the Mustangs will have possession of it underneath their own basket here. So the Wardogs, you'll see them, they're going to pack it in pretty tight, so they don't give them any easy ones. Cam Humble with the rebound. Nice job by Cam Humble. He has really stepped up here in the last 3-4 minutes here of the third quarter, and started this off and really gave the Wardogs a boost with his rebounding and able to get those stick backs. Now we got it into Wake, and there they go. They're flashing. Nice pass by Wake. Nice pass by Wake to Humble. That's what he's going to have to do, because they are collapsing on him. Once he gets the ball down there, they're collapsing on him. He's got to hit that. He's got to hit the player whose man collapsed to him. That's what he's got to do. He just did it at the other end. He's got to continue to do that. So now Wardogs got a 2-point lead here. They can stretch it. Blake, no good. Wake with the rebound and kick it out to Lane for a 3. Good! Excellent job. Lane Walder with the 3. That gives him 14, and the Wardogs are up 5 now. Said everything's getting louder and getting more exciting at this point. Gotta love it. Got a shot in there. Wake was able to get the rebound, and we got a foul called on Oologah. Be on Caleb Brown. That's his second personal. Wardogs inbounding. Another crucial possession right here. We need to get something out of it. Be patient here. Take care of the ball. Get the ball into Wake. He's able to turn and score. That gives him 18. Nice job. They didn't collapse to him that time. He was able to get the ball to the basket for a little 2-footer. We got a 3-pointer, no good. Rebounded by the Mustangs. Back out to Jaden Tanner. And nice pass. Whoa. He was anticipating that rebound or that block shot, and he got in the air. And he couldn't do anything about it at that point. They call a foul on him. He may have got the worst end of the deal. And inbounded. Nicely done by the Wardogs. They'll stay in this zone for this possession because of the inbound. There's Aiden. Aiden Gaines for the 3, no good. Rebounded by Beckett. No one stops him, kicks it back out. We got Blake with a 3, no good. Cam Humble there again. 3, no good by Lane Walder. Had 2 good looks right there, was not able to get either one of them to fall. Wardogs are up by 7. And no good by the Mustangs. There for a while in the third quarter, they were really heating it up, and they were hitting quite a few shots, and they've stepped up their defense. Wardogs have, and to where they've made it much harder. We got a timeout by Coach Suter. He wants to talk it over and make some adjustments right here. Maybe it'd be interesting to see what his plan is, if he's going to try to take time off of it or continue to be aggressive with a 7-point lead. Some coaches will do one, some coaches will do another. It depends on your personnel, who you got, and whether they can handle the ball and make smart decisions, because you don't want to turn it over at this point in the game. As I said, the Wardogs will be hosting the Fairland Owls on Thursday. Girls game 6, boys to follow. Both of those teams are both ranked in 2A. Coming to Miami with a short trip right here. Originally, I believe that game was supposed to have been at the Dog Dome, which is the Civic Center. Kind of a nostalgic place because that's where the home games used to be before the SBT Center was built. But they had some damage to the floor and was not able to get it fixed in time, so it's going to be shifted to SBT Center here on Thursday. Should be a good one. Should be a good one. I know that we got a foul called on Reed Barron. Wardogs got a break right there because that ball went off of Beckett's foot out of bounds. But the referee called a foul on Reed Barron before he was able to do that. Now, Oologah is applying some full court pressure right here. Full court pressure, so we'll have to break this. It's a scramble defense, it looks like, where they're going to come off the double and trap people. Jaden Tanner. And we got the ball going Miami Wardogs' way. Good hustle by both players. They're playing man-to-man right here. But once the ball gets close to another player, they'll come off to double team or trapping. Trying to get turnovers. They've switched men right there. Now Ethan Hadley's on Beckett. Beckett's just too quick for him, but they got the long arms. And there's that reach. We got another one. And we got a foul called on Oologah, I believe. 15, that's Ethan Hadley. That's his first personal of the night. And we got a timeout here by the Oologah Mustangs with the Wardogs maintaining that 7-point lead with 3:43 left here in the fourth quarter. It's been a great game. Back and forth. But like I said, from this point forward, it's going to be pressure packed. And as far as fouls are concerned, the Mustangs have 3 team fouls and the Wardogs have 1. So if the Mustangs here with their scramble defense trying to create turnovers or get some fouls called on them, and they get to the 5, then the Wardogs will be shooting free throws, and then it'll come down to that. I anticipate that's probably going to be what's going to happen if I was a betting man, but I'm not a betting man. Little Cotton Eye Joe kind of get things started, kind of get the fans going. And we're getting ready to start off here with 3:43 left in the ball game. The Wardogs are maintaining that 7-point lead. They have possession of the ball here after the timeout. We'll see what we got. Oh, they were going to do a give and go right there with Wake and Lane because they were not guarding the ball. So Oologah had to make the adjustment to guard the ball. Nice job by Cam Humble again. Cam's just very athletic. He's got some height to him. He's just very athletic. Back to Beckett. And Lane with the 3. Good! Yes! That gives Lane 17. That was a crucial shot. That's a big shot for us. That puts us up 10. Now they're going to feel the pressure to where they're going to have to start putting up a lot of shots in a hurry. That was a case right there. They were able to get a turnover right there. And Ethan Hadley is the recipient of that to score. There's the long pass down to Blake. Oh, man, I think he would like to have that back. He should have shot the left-hand layup right there. But he was trying to give it to Cam. And he didn't see the player, and it went off the player's hands, off of Cam's hands. So the Mustangs have the ball. There's a three-pointer, no good. It's tipped back. Back to Jaden Tanner. Oh, got Aiden Gaines is down. I believe he's holding his nose, so I think he probably banged it on somebody. Oh, that hurts. That hurts. We got some blood situation here, so he's going to have to come out of the game and get wrapped. And that means that Lane Brown checks in for the Mustangs. Here again, as we said earlier, there's not much subbing going on in the Mustangs, and that could have been a factor coming in the fourth quarter. So hopefully that works to the advantage of the Wardogs. Ethan Hadley with a three. Ethan Hadley with a three. That gives him an even 20 points. We got a timeout by the Wardogs. They're still maintaining a 5-point lead with 2:32 left in this game. As I said, that still Wardogs got 4 fouls to give, but the Mustangs only have 2. Aiden Gaines is going to check back in. And yeah, the Mustangs are really getting active on the defensive end, so hopefully they'll commit some fouls here and put Miami in the bonus. So far this season, I don't want to jinx it or anything. We've done pretty well at the line as a team. But here's the full court pressure, 2-2-1 zone here on the Wardogs. We need to attack the sides, then get it to the middle. And we turn it over. And we got a good foul there, I believe, by Cam Humble. I'm not sure. That's not a bad foul. He was going to have an easy layup. No, that was on Blake Suter. Blake Suter, and that's his second personal. Probably a good foul. He was going to have an easy layup. Hopefully he missed some free throws here. And he did in the first one. And Reed makes the second one. That gives him 9 on the night. Cuts the lead to 3 now. Beckett's got the ball, and he pretty much beat that press by himself, but he needs to get rid of it now. Cam Humble's down at the bottom. There they go. There's one of the fourth foul. That's on 23. I believe that's what he said, was on 23. But there's no 23 on the floor, so I've gotten something mixed up there. Must have been on Reed Barron, 24. That's his second personal. And the Wardogs turn it over. Aiden Gaines takes it all the way down the floor. They wanted a foul called on that. Lane Walder almost with the steal. Back out to Ethan Hadley with the runner. And it's going to go. Ethan Hadley. That gives him 22, and that cuts the lead to 1. From a 10-point lead to now 1. This press right here is really kind of messing us up a little bit. Oh, not sure there shouldn't have been a foul called there, but that's the way it goes. We got another timeout. Now the Mustangs have came back from a 10-point lead to take the lead by 1. We're just not handling that pressure very well, and we haven't hit some shots that we've been hitting the previous 4 minutes before that. We just got to maintain our composure right here and continue to make good possessions on the offensive end. And defensively, we've got to continue to pressure. It'd be interesting to see what their coach is going to do now that he's got the lead with a minute and a half left in the game. He may try to slow things down a little bit and take some time off the clock. Make the Wardogs have to foul. But there again, Wardogs have 3 fouls to give before they get to get the Mustangs in bonus, whereas the Wardogs will be in bonus after one more foul committed by the Mustangs. And we're set to go right here, and it's going to be the Wardogs' ball in possession. Mustangs are still 2-2-1. Full court pressure. And we got it into Beckett. Attack the print and then give it up. Don't stop in that trap area. Nice job. Stepped through right there and was able to get rid of that ball. Okay, here we go. Now they went to a zone here. Went to a zone to kind of take Wake away from them a little bit. So we'll probably end up having to have somebody come up big, shooting the ball on the edge. And Blake with the three-pointer, no good. No good. So it's 55-56 in favor of the Mustangs with 49. We've got to come up and pressure. We got 3 fouls to give too before we put them on the line. So we need a steal right here. And we got a timeout by the Oologah Mustangs coach, Caleb Branscombe. And I believe it's going to be a 30-second. It's a full timeout by the Oologah Mustangs with a 1-point lead with 41 seconds left in the game. I knew this was going to be a tight one, but with a 10-point lead, I was hoping the Wardogs would be able to maintain that, but was not able to. Turning the ball over, and kind of went on a cold spell there a little bit. So here we go with the final 41 seconds left in this game. We've got to create some type of a turnover and go down and get a score. And in addition to that, if the Mustangs was to commit another foul, that'd get us into bonus. That would help. On the next foul committed by the Mustangs, it will be bonus. So we'll see what's going to go on here. I can see they're going man to man, and they're going to pressure him. They're going to try to get some steals here. Oh, and we fouled. Cam Humble's going to foul Ethan Hadley. Yep, Cam Humble with the foul. That's his first personal. Now that's 3 teams. We've got 2 more to give. And we got a foul on Beckett. We got 1 more foul to give before we get them on the line. 33 seconds left. We're down 1. Be nice if we come up with a turnover right here. And I apologize if I'm not showing, I'm showing bias to the Wardogs because I am. Foul on Beckett right there. That's his second personal, and that'll put him at the line. Now I think they're going to talk, see about Oologah coach is wanting a flagrant foul. He's wanting a flagrant foul right there. Aiden with the free throw, and he hits the first one. That gives him a 2-point lead with 30 seconds left. And hits the second one. Now we got 28 seconds here. We're down 3. We're down 3. Working around, we're going to try to find a 3 here, I'm sure. Try to find one for Lane. and they're guarding him pretty tight, so we're going to have a hard time. High screen. Three, good! Beckett Suter with the three to tie the ball game up. Great job by the freshman, Beckett Suter. So we got a timeout called. Maybe. I'm not sure. I'm not sure that they are sure. Okay, we got a timeout by Oologah. And Oologah will get the ball right here in front of the score table with 2.7 seconds left in the game, and it's tied up at 58 by a three-point shot by the freshman Beckett Suter to tie this ball game up. Great pressure shot. So we're probably going to see something here, just anticipating here. From a little bit of experience, they're going to try to screen it some way to get the ball down closer to the basket so that they can try to hit somewhat of a shorter shot than trying to crank up a three, because all they need is anything. The Wardogs, they cannot foul. They just can't foul. If they do, they're going to put them on the line and they can win it that way. So Wardogs can't foul, and the Mustangs, they've got to try to find some way of clearly getting a shot off with 2.7 seconds left off an inbounds. They've got everyone spread out. We're going to see a bunch of them running. There's the big long pass to Ethan Hadley for the win. No good. A lot closer than you thought. That's the end of the fourth quarter with the score tied at 58. Because that was a great quarter right there. I'm totaling things up right here. So it was a 13-point quarter by the Wardogs, which they kind of went on a cold spell there. Okay, and for the Mustangs, was also a 13-point quarter. But a big shot by Beckett Suter, freshman Beckett Suter, to hit that three to tie this ball game up, to put it into overtime. So high school overtime, they put 4 minutes on the clock, and we'll play the 4 minutes. They'll get additional timeouts for each team. We'll start it off by the jump ball, which the Wardogs controlled the jump ball at the beginning of the game. And we'll play for 4 minutes more. We get extra ball tonight. As I said, it was going to be a tight one tonight. Looking at, the scores from common opponents, it was just going to be a very tight game. And it's exactly how it ended. Now we've got 4 minutes of overtime here. And the Wardogs are not in the bonus, but the Mustangs are. But the Mustangs commit one more foul, they will be in the bonus. Controlled. Crucial jump ball right there is controlled by the Wardogs. The Mustangs are in a zone right here. They're trying to take away Wake, because he's been pretty much very efficient down low when they get the ball to him. And there they got him down low, and he's able to score again. He's done rather well down there on the block today. And we've got a zone defense by the Wardogs as well. Aiden Gaines with the three. Good! That gives him 13 on the night and a 1-point lead by the Mustangs. Still a zone, trying to stop Wake down low. He's continued to get position. There's a three-pointer by Lane Walther. That gives him 20 on the night and a big three right there by the freshman. That puts the Wardogs up 2. Ethan Hadley with a three. Oh, we've got a whistle here, and let me see what it's going to be and if they call. The basket is good. The basket is good by Ethan Hadley. Okay, that gives him 25 points, and we got a foul on Wake. That is his 4th personal. It was on a push-off underneath while the shot was in the air, which gives the possession back to the Mustangs. And we've got a player control foul. Nice job defensively by Wake right there to draw that foul. It was on number 5, Caleb Brown, and that's the 3rd personal for him. Wardog still maintain, no, are down 1. Break the press. They've broken the press here. Oh, the long pass. Those are oh so scary all the time. Oh, this may put the Wardogs, yep, puts the Wardogs in bonus. They'll start shooting free throws. Now the game will probably get slow because we're going to be shooting free throws live. So Beckett goes to the line. Misses the first one. These are crucial. Colton Oakey's going to check in for Wake. I think you'll probably be seeing a substitution pattern here between Colton Oakey and Wake. Offense and defensive end. Made the second one. Now it's a tie ball game. Both teams in the bonus. And looks like the Mustangs are in a 4-out, 1-in situation where they're all outside the three-point line. They're looking to hit the three, and he just did. That gives him 28 on the night. A big three by Ethan Hadley. And now the Wardogs. There's still plenty of time here. We don't have to crank up a three right here. We just need to score. So this is a pretty important possession here. We need to score something. Minute and a half left. Got it inside Cam Humble with Coach Suter's called a timeout, and he's going to put Wake back in. 1:33 left in the game here. We are playing in overtime right now. 1:33 left in the overtime period with the Mustangs up 67-64 over the Wardogs. Wardogs have possession of the ball. And this will be a crucial, as I said, this is a crucial possession right here by the Wardogs. They have to get something out of it. With a minute and a half left, they do not. They probably don't need to hit a three. They just need to score something. Three would be nice, though. We'll take it. So we'll see. It'll be interesting to see what Coach Suter's got cooking right here. I know he put Wake back in, just if nothing else, just for help with rebounding. But we get it down inside to him too. He's been pretty efficient down there with scoring. Right now he's got 20. Him and Lane both have 20 right now. Which that's kind of been the way the seasons went. They both are averaging 14 a game. And there we go. Beckett's out in the corner. Whoa, Lane tried to throw and Aiden Gaines was able to get a hand on it. So here we go with the inbounds play right here. May look for the lob right here. Nope, out to the corner. Now they're going to look down. Nope, Lane Waller with a three. No good. Good job, Cam Humble again. Big rebound. Big rebound for us. Back out to Lane Walder. Blake Suter with a three. No good. It's a little too long. Cam Humble again. Nice block by Cam Humble. He's an animal. He just gets rebounds and blocks shots and gets rebounds and stickbacks. By the freshman, Cam Humble. Okay, now it's going to be the Mustangs ball underneath their own basket. They're up 3. They're up 3 here with a minute. Now it's a minute left. Okay. We can foul here, but it's going to put them on the line. Hope that they miss some, or we can try to get turnovers here. You can see they're trying to just run clock down. Now Wake, he's not going to be, he's only got 4 fouls. He's got 4 fouls. He doesn't need to be creating a foul here. We got a foul on Beckett. That's his 3rd personal, and that will put him at the line. Ethan Hadley will go to the line. And Wardogs need a miss here so we can go back down and get a possession. There's a miss. Now he's going to get another one. If we can get the miss and block out, we still have a possession down here to kind of cut it back, to cut this lead with us not being able to get a possession. Now it's a 4-point lead. Ethan Hadley makes that second free throw. Now we're down 4. We've got to start getting ball movement so we can get a shot up. There's Beckett. 3's good. Beckett again by the freshman. Hit some great shots. The freshman between Cam Humble and Beckett Suter with those pressure shots and rebounds and defense. We got a foul. I'm not sure who that was on. I believe, yeah, that was on Beckett. So that puts Aiden Gaines at the line, and he makes the first one. Which makes the Wardogs down 2 now with 23 seconds left. And he makes the second one. Wardogs got to get it down the floor and get a possession. They are down 3 now. They're down 3. We got to call timeout here. Coach Suter's a little upset. He was trying to call timeout about 3 to 4 seconds ago and didn't get it called. So now there's 15.4 seconds left in overtime. The Oologah Mustangs are up 70 to 67 over the Wardogs. Okay, Wardogs are at this point probably going to have to look for a 3. They're putting time back on the clock. And the Wardogs have no more timeouts, and neither do the Mustangs. So this is going to come down to this possession right here. Trying to get a 3. Beckett Suter's been hot here of late, here towards the end. He's hit 2 big 3s for the Wardogs. Lane Walder, he's another option. He's got 20 tonight. He's hit about 3 threes. You just never know in these situations, whoever the open man's going to be. It depends on the defense of the Oologah Mustangs who's going to end up getting that shot. We'll see how this thing goes. And here we go. Wardogs going to have the ball on the sideline here. And looks like Blake Suter's going to be throwing it in. And they're in man defense. Beckett has got the ball. Aiden Gaines is right on him. Lane Walder with a 3. No good. It went in and then back out. Now they're fighting for the ball. So, it's going to be the Wardogs ball with 4.7 seconds left. Great hustle by Wake and Cam. Down low to keep the possession back to the Wardogs. So we got one play here to try to get a 3. And we got to get it off in a hurry. We only got 4 seconds. And Beckett, no good that time. Couldn't get it to go on that one last time. Great game by both teams right there, the Wardogs and the Mustangs. Great game. I knew it was going to be a great game. in the beginning. It was going to be a great matchup. The Wardogs just couldn't come through in the end. Made some big tough shots there towards the end even to stay in the game after relinquishing that 10-point lead. Well, as I said, we're back in action here on Thursday versus the Fairland Owls. The girls' game will start at 6 o'clock, boys to follow. So I'll be back on that day as well. I appreciate all those that are listening, and hopefully you're enjoying it. I know sometimes I get a little excited, but that's just me. So I will see you all on Thursday, or you'll hear me on Thursday. We'll be back in here, and I'll see you then. Go Dogs!